Hello there everyone, Mr. Hall here, and today we are going to be working on converting a mixed number over to an improper fraction, okay? So in fourth grade, and really in third grade, we learn about mixed numbers. A mixed number is where you have a whole number, so let's say 2, paired with a fraction, 3/4. And these are great for understanding what a number means in real life. I have 2 pizzas and I have 3/4 of another pizza left over. But when we start trying to do arithmetic with these, where we start to try and add and subtract or multiply or compare fractions, sometimes having our numbers be mixed together can slow us down. So we want to convert them over to an improper fraction. It's the same value, but it just makes the math easier. It gives the students fewer steps to have to work with, and gives them less chance of mistakes to take place. It's actually a fairly easy process to do, okay? So we have our whole number and our fraction, and it is a loop, okay? What we're gonna be working on is a loop process here. What we're going to do is we're going to start down here. We're going to take our whole number and we are going to multiply it by the denominator of our number, the bottom number of our fraction. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say 2 times 4, and 2 times 4 equals 8, okay? From there, we'll continue following our loop. We're going to add a plus sign here. We're going to go ahead and say, okay, 8 plus 3, and we add that together and we end up with 11. We will take that answer, bring it over here, and we have 11. So 2 times 4 equals 8, plus 3 equals 11. We then need our denominator, and the most important thing about this whole process is that our denominator does not change. That is the rule. We're not changing how many slices we cut our pizza into. What we're just instead representing is that instead of me saying I ate 2 pizzas and then 3/4 of another pizza, now I'm just saying I ate 11 slices and each pizza was cut into 4 slices. So let's take a look at that again with a different number. All right, so let's take a look at 3 wholes and 2/5. So 3 and 2/5. Again, we're gonna go ahead, we'll draw our arrow to represent that it is a loop. We're gonna follow the loop. 3 times 5 equals 15. We multiply our whole number by our denominator. We then continue our loop. We put a plus sign and we add 15 plus 2. We can draw an arrow over here to represent where that answer is going to go. 15 plus 2 is 17. And again, we bring our denominator, which was originally 5, over. So instead of me eating 3 candy bars, I don't know why food is my representation, but instead of eating 3 candy bars and 2/5 of another candy bar, what I did instead is I ate 17 pieces of candy bar, and those candy bars were cut into 5 pieces. Again, it ends up being the same amount of food, the same amount of pizza, the same amount of whatever it ends up being. We're just counting the total number of pieces instead of splitting it into wholes and parts. Now, and this matters for 4th grade and in 5th grade because students, again, they're going to start adding and subtracting mixed numbers and improper fractions. They're going to start comparing fractions, and this is very easy to understand how to compare. We'll do that in another video. Multiplying fractions is a big one, and having improper fractions makes it way easier when everything is in improper fraction form. It lets you just use one rule instead of having to convert back and forth between them. The biggest mistake to avoid here is we do not change the denominator. The denominator stays exactly the same no matter what, okay? It tells us how many pieces we were cut into, and that did not change. I did not change how many slices I had for my pizza. I did not change how many pieces I broke my candy bar into. It never changes, okay? So remember, when we're converting a mixed number to an improper fraction, we're gonna multiply the whole number by the denominator. We're then gonna add that answer to the numerator, bring it over. That is our new numerator. Bring your denominator over at the end. And yeah, easier math, smarter strategy to get it done. And anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.